Good morning, everybody. This is Tom from 20th Century Rescue. I have been away for a while. I haven't been away. I've just been working and taking a bit of a break. But I have some nice purse finds for you. And this weekend, hopefully this weekend, I will be reviewing a boatload of jewelry. I don't know as though I'll be showing all of it, but some special pieces that I might sell separately because the bulk of the jewelry will probably be sold in a lot. So that said, this video will be about the purses only, and so let's start with the boring one, the kind of boring one. So this is, I don't know, 19 whatever, black leather. It does need to be cleaned and polished. There are some, you can see right there, a mark and a mark here. I don't know if I can clean that up with some saddle soap and polish, but we will see. So this is it's a handsome, if that can be the correct term for this purse, handsome purse. Nice gold chain. I forget if, is it a Koret? No, it's not a Koret, but it has an inside clasp, right? So it's kind of a safety purse actually when you think about it. I don't know what I'm doing. So let's open this here. Yes, it is a Koret, K-O-R-E-T, and this is about 10 inches wide. 8 and 9, and the inside is quite complete. It has a change purse in there right here, which I'll show you, and there is the emblem Koret. Here's the change purse, which is attached by a chain inside. Is there any money? Nobody left any money. Nobody ever leaves any money. So this is satin, and it has one pocket here between the outside and the main compartment on the inside, then a zipper packet, and then sort of, if I can show you, this pocket here, oops, and this pocket here, maybe for a large billfold, passport, what have you, Kleenex, hanky, and it does have a mirror with a case. Doesn't look like the mirror was made for the case, so maybe it's a replacement mirror. Also wrapped in satin, which fits into the first pocket here. So this is purse number 1. Very nice, very clean, and there are some, as I pointed out just a minute ago, there are some Mars on the outside. So this is purse number 1. The most usable of all of the purses, I think, although not as flashy as what you're about to see. So let me close this. And the chains do get in the way here, the handle. There you go. All right, and so, yikes. There you go. It's a nice looking purse. So this would be 50s or 60s, I think. I don't know as though this would go back as far as the 40s. I'm not sure. But there are examples of this out there. All the purses I have here, there are examples on the internet of all of them, I believe. These are not considered. Overall, I think they're a bit rare, but they are not rare. This one, however, there are examples of it, and I forget who made it. Who made this? I don't know. I forget who made it. Forgive me. but this is a very cool navy blue, sparkly, metal cased evening bag, probably from the 40s. This is just way cool. Whoops, hello. The inside, pockets seem to be covered, in satin. It needs to be cleaned. It's an ME product, which was, what is his name? Morty Ebelstein or something. Notice the outside is, I believe, stainless steel. There are some, well, it's not born yesterday, let's put it that way. I am going to try to clean this up so that it is consistently newish looking. There are some, if you can see, the lighting is not great, but there are black dots here, and the camera's not picking them up, but it needs to be cleaned, and I probably can do that. I can't guarantee it will come off. You'll be able to see in still photos better than here probably, but perhaps super fine grade steel wool might clean that up. I don't know yet. We will have to find out. Is there anything special in here? So there's one central pocket with a zipper, and something for billfold here, maybe a compact, and the duplicate side over here with another pocket, and then the main well here. Easy to open, easy to close, and compact. And this is blue, not black. And you can see this here. I don't know really if that's the framing of the inside. I can't really tell, but that's not something that can change. Okay, number 2. Now, number 3. Nice. Metal basket weave, lucite top and handle. The top is brown, sort of that brown, almost a maroon brown. And this is by Dorset Rex, 5th Avenue. The inside is very, very good shape. There is a tear on the front here. Whoops, that's a mirror. There is a bit of a tear on the front. I don't think you can see it, but it's on the inside front of the purse. Not large, but it's there. And a brown mark, which might be something like lipstick. But overall, it's very, very clean. This peach satin fabric. It is lightweight. This is a mirror that goes in the back pocket here. This is a statement piece. It really is. It's incredibly good looking, and the clasp does have a extra safety thing to keep it closed. Overall, very good shape. It's numbered on the bottom, lightweight, and a showstopper. So that is, I think that's one of my, these two, the number 2 and number 3 are my favorites here. Now, there is a nice one here. I don't know as though this was identified. This is a nice purse. It's black, beaded, showy, perfect for evening. Maybe even a little bit big for evening, quite frankly. I mean, it's well, in relation to number 1, they're about the same width. So 9, 9-10 inches. Now here's, I'm not into purses, I don't use purses, but here's the issue with this one, is getting the cover off isn't easy. So I guess you have to get used to it. It does have a mirror on the inside of the cover. Is a rather large mirror. It's got marks, it's loose, it needs to be re-glued, and it's rather difficult to access. As a show piece or a collector's piece or something that you don't need to rely on the mirror, I don't know, but I have to be honest, this is kind of a pain with this thing, because this is the lid is attached to the handle, and there's just not enough wiggle room to access the mirror, and that would bug me. Maybe I just don't know. I'm not used to it. So you can sit here and use it that way. You just have to get used to a mode of opening it and shutting it that is good for you. The inside again is black satin. There's a stain on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. Looks like something, well, it's grayer rather than black. And the inside pocket. So it needs to be wiped clean, which I will do. And then it does close easily. So I guess it's just a matter of the mirror needs to be glued as well. And there are examples of this out there too. I don't know who made it, but it's a nice purse. Now, there is, I haven't looked at this purse very much. It has a major sort of mark here. I don't know what this is. And I don't know, I don't think it makes sense to think that maybe this is glue left over from a piece of bling, perhaps. I don't know. But I might just cover this up, be honest, and have a before and after picture with a piece of jewelry at the bottom. I'm not sure, because it's just, it feels like glue. Something, I don't know. It looks and feels as though whatever this is permanent, will not be able to come off. So I might just stick a piece of jewelry on there, and if I can find an appropriate piece. Now, this is suede, and it's stuffed full of paper. Nice, clean black satin inside, and one zipper pocket in the back, right there. It's small, it's compact, and it also has a mirror in it. There you go. No maker that I can see. Very clean on the inside. So I don't know what the heck this thing is on the outside clasp. I really don't. I will try to get it off carefully. If I see one portion of this is not coming off, then I'm going to stick a piece of sparkly jewelry on it, although I don't think that's quite appropriate. So I think it's, I don't know, could have been spaghetti sauce for all I know, really, I just don't know. But it's not going to sell as is unless I do something to either fix it or put something over it. But I don't know. I don't think I can find something that's going to make sense here. So we'll see. This might be a giveaway. You know, take it to the cobbler and see if they can repair the suede here. I don't know, but it's small. It's got a stiff handle, which is convenient. Other than the stain on the front. Excuse me. It is a good-looking purse. So, here is a clutch. It is, as you can see, patent leather, but the patent leather has scratches all day long on it, and I don't know, I've never dealt with patent leather before, but we're going to find out shortly if I can repair that or not. So I wish I had a shoe guy nearby, a cobbler, who could buff up patent leather. Perhaps patent leather can't be buffed up. I don't know. So the clasp is nice. This is kind of a, I don't know, how would you describe this? A little older, not chic as far as I can tell. It does have what must be a company pattern inside. You can see a red mark there. Yeah. And no pockets, just a deep well the size of the purse itself. I don't recognize the logo in here, but I will look it up. Some of you might be saying, "Oh, come on, Tom, you should know this already," but I don't. And that's what it is. So this is a clutch bag. One of the nicest ones here is the last one I'm going to show you. It's another clutch bag. Oops, sorry. This has to be one of my favorites. It's satin, lace over satin in a burgundy brown. It's kind of it's like a burgundy brown with a suede trim. Very nice. It has a handle on the back. And beautiful inside. An attached change purse. Now, this was done by who? This was Bonwit Teller. That's what. And it's got the name Manon in it, M-A-N-O-N, with gold-rimmed pockets. Very, very, very clean. It looks like it's never been used. It has the Bonwit Teller label inside, 2 pockets front and back, and the change purse, and the center well. This is a beauty. You can obviously hold it like this because of the handle, and there you go. These will be listed this weekend, and I think will all be fairly priced. There's enough examples out there of these where I think the top price would probably be about somewhere between $75 and $95 for this, or is it this one? I can't remember, but that's the top price of any of these. So they're going to be fairly priced because there are other examples out there. They are not extremely rare by any stretch of the imagination. I could not find the Bonwit Teller one though. This I think is one of the rarer that I cannot find an example of, and it's a really nice, pristine, pretty much pristine purse, and it's an eye catcher. It does have sort of the leather and the lace, and so Bonwit Teller, what do you think? 70's, and the button clasp. So this is great. So if you have any questions about any of these, please comment below. Please follow. Please like. And I look forward to seeing you this weekend with some examples of fine costume jewelry. Actually, I have some pieces within this huge lot that I bought. Geez, there's probably 400 or 500 pieces of jewelry. Excuse me. Which I have separated, bagged, almost everything. There are a lot of watches, and a couple of working men's watches, a Timex 300-meter water-resistant watch, which does its wind up, and it's a Timex, as I just said, that works for about 24 hours before you have to rewind it again. I'm not sure whether that should be the case or not, whether it should run longer. I don't know. There is a Polo Association watch, which is a really nice looking watch, which has run for days and days and days. A lady's watch, the patent date is 1924. It is a Bulova American Princess. Is that the name I'm thinking? With faux diamond, no faux diamonds. It's filigree. The metal casing and the band are filigree with faux emerald, and the chain link, it's not chain link, but you'll see, the band is beautiful. I think it's missing a link. As a matter of fact, I think I know it's missing a link, but it does work, but intermittently. It needs to be cleaned. So that's a nice watch, and they're expensive, but because it's not working properly as it should, but it does work. So what happens when you pick it up and you open the back, it's 15 joules, and you open the back, and the mechanism is glass or plastic. It's covered, so it's like looking through a window, so it's protected, but I think it clearly needs to be cleaned, because you'll wind it and shake it, and it will start working, tick 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 tick, and then however many minutes later it will stop. So that tells me it's probably A-okay, but needs to be cleaned. So I will be selling that. There's so much. So you know what? Comment below if you want to see all of it. I mean, I'm not going to go through 500 pieces, but what you're interested in, if you're interested in jewelry, what kind of jewelry, costume jewelry you're looking for. There's a lot of pins, a lot of earrings, from normal gold post hoop earrings to clip-on earrings, and there are a lot of singles. So there's men's tie clasps, a lot of pins that are commemorative, from a pin here, a little chain, and then another pin here, that is sort of a school commemorative. So Bethel High School, where I'm BHS, and then this pin will say 53. Gads and gads and gads of necklaces, bracelets, bracelet watches. Most of the watches that are there are quartz watches that need batteries. So maybe I'll go through this with separate videos: watches only, earrings, bracelets, necklaces. Do a 4-part series, or if you want the whole kit and caboodle all at once, let me know. Comment below, and you have a great Friday. Bye bye.